Good morning, students. Myself, Yuvrajsinh Rathod, Assistant Professor, Rai School of Management Study, Department of Commerce and Management. Today, we are going to learn about correlation. The key concept of correlations are include types of correlation, methods of correlation. Methods of correlation include scatter diagram method, Karl-Pearson correlation coefficient method, Spearman rank correlation method, and method of least square. We are starting with the correlation. What is correlation? Correlation is used to know the relation between two variables. In simple language, we can say that to know the extent of relation between two variables, we are using correlation analysis. Correlation is used to measure the relation between two variables. The measure of correlation is denoted by correlation coefficient. Correlation coefficient is denoted by small r. The values of correlation coefficient is lies between -1 to +1. Correlation analysis is used to measure degree and direction of two variables. As mentioned earlier, correlation is used to analyze the relation between two variables, and it is very useful in the statistical. Correlation is a statistical tool to measure the degree and relation between two variables. This chart shows the direction and strength of correlation. If the values are -1 and +1, it shows strong correlation between two variables. If the values are lies nearer to 0, it shows weak correlation amongst two variables. If the values are nearer to 0.5, it shows moderate correlation between two variables. Correlation and the causation effect. Causation means cause and effect relationship. Cause and effect relationship stands on one variable is independent variable, another variable is dependent variable, which means if the one variable is changes, another variable is also changes in same direction or opposite direction. We can say that one variable is changes, accordingly another variable is also changes. It shows cause and effect relationship. One of the example of that, if price is changes, demand of the product is also changes. It shows the cause and effect relation, and it affect the variables, and that is what the reason why cause and effect relation is the most important point in the analysis of correlation. Now we are going on the types of correlation. Types of correlation mainly classified into three types: positive negative correlation, simple multiple partial correlation, and third one is linear and non-linear correlation. We are starting with the first type of correlation, positive correlation and negative correlation. Positive correlation is that correlation when one variable is changes, another variable is changes in the same direction. It shows positive correlation of two variables. For an example, if we increase the advertisement cost, our sales is also increase in the same direction. Second is negative correlation. Negative correlation stands on when one variable is changes, another variable is changes in the opposite direction. One variable is increasing and another variable is decreasing. The best example for negative and opposite correlation is when prices of products are increases, the demand of the product is decreases. It shows negative correlation. These are some of the example are mentioned in the slides of positive correlation: exercise and health, education and income. If the person are more educated, the income are more. Is it clear? If person is more health conscious, they do more exercise. Some of the example of negative correlation: interest rate and house prices. If interest rates are increases, house prices are goes down. Winter and ice cream consumption. If the winter season is there, ice cream consumption is decreasing. These are some of the example of negative correlation. Direction of correlation. Two types of direction are there: positive relation and negative relation. In the positive relation, variables are increasing in the same direction or variables are decreasing in the same direction. If one variable is increasing, another variable is also increasing in the same direction. In negative correlation, one variable is decreasing, another variable is increasing. If one variable is decreasing, another variable is also increasing. That's called opposite direction of the variables. Here the examples are mentioned. Height increases, so weight is also increases for the positive relation. In negative relation, if we increase the consumption and we watch TV more, our study time is reduced. Some more example of positive relation and negative relation: water consumption and temperature, study time and grades. Negative relationship, some of the example of negative relationship are also mentioned here: alcohol consumption, driving ability, price and quantity demanded by the consumers. Now we are moving further for the types of correlation. Type 2. In this slide, we are including simple correlation, multiple correlation, partial correlation and total correlation. In simple correlation, we observe and we analyze two variables. So in simple correlation, we find out the relation between two variables. In multiple correlation, we analyze two or more than two variables. In partial correlation, we are considering two variables and other variables are remain constant. In total correlation is based on the relevant variables. It is practically not possible. So these are the types of correlation. Type 2, simple correlation, multiple correlation, total correlation and partial correlation. So these are the summary of my topic. So we are learn about the types of correlation, type 1 and type 2. Thank you. Here I am concluding my session. Thank you.